Welcome to this detoxing, twisting vinyasa flow. Begin standing at the top of your mat, shoulders above hips, hips above ankles. Inhale, stretch the palms forward to heart level, come up on your toes. Exhale your arms out to cactus. Inhale, bring the elbows together, lower your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, lift up on your toes, open up across the chest. Closing your arms, release the heels down to the mat. Moving in the rhythm of your breath, bend your knees, come up on the toes, open across the chest. Close the arms, lower the heels back down to the mat. Lengthen your tailbone down as you bend your knees, come up on the toes. Closing the arms, release the heels. Closing the arms, bringing your hands to your heart. Breathe in, sweep the palms out and up, look up. Exhale, lead with the heart, fold with a long back over your legs. Bend your knees here if you need to. Inhale, gliding your fingertips up to your thighs, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, hips over heels. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine, look forward. And exhale, use the belly to pull you deeper into the fold, Uttanasana. Breathe in, press down into the feet to rise all the way up. And exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, sit down deep, weight in your heels, lift the arms out and up, Uttanasana. Exhale, swim your arms back to your side, lengthen your tailbone down, pull your low abs in as you lift the arms up. Exhale, sit down even deeper. Inhale, lift the arms, lengthen your tailbone down, squeeze the inner thighs toward midline. Exhale, sit down even deeper. Knees parallel towards one another. Lift the arms, lift the gaze, straighten the legs, and fold all the way down over your legs, Uttanasana. Breathe in, fingertips up the legs, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch the right leg back. Come forward on your toes. Pull your left hip back, bringing your left knee directly over the left heel, and then straighten your front leg. Inhale, rebend into the front knee, lengthen the spine. Exhale, stretch and strengthen your left leg. Inhale, rebend into the left knee, look forward. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the left leg, fold. Bending into the knee, look forward, long spine. Exhale, use the belly to pull you up, folding over your straight front leg. Then reground your right hand to the earth and sweep your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, your left arm under your left thigh. Inhale, stretch the left fingertips straight up to the sky. Exhale, tuck the chin round. Breathe in, expand across the heart region. Breathe out, tucking, rounding, going inward. Inhale, lift the left arm up, twist open. Exhale, sweeping the left arm under the leg, tuck the chin. Then pivot onto the outside edge of your right foot and sweep your left arm up to the sky. Roll onto the outer edge of the left foot and lower your hips down towards the earth. Inhale, press into the hand, lift your hips up, lift your left arm over your left ear. Exhale, lower your arm, lower your hips. Inhale, lift the hips, lift up through the fingertips. Exhale, lowering the hips and the arm. Inhale, lift up, pressing into the outer edge of the right foot. Exhale, lowering the hips. Then release the left hand down. Come along the outer edge of your mat and then sit down Bending your right knee, perhaps bringing your right heel all the way down to the mat. Switching sides, either sitting up on your left ankle or bringing your left ankle all the way down to the mat. Straighten both legs, bring your fingertips between your feet and fold forward. Now begin to create circles with your fingertips in front of you, opening up the low back here. Engage the energy in the legs, pulling the energy up through the inner arches all the way up to the hips. Switch the direction of your circling, tracing your fingertips gently in big circles around in front of you, releasing out of the lower back. Find what feels good in your body today. Perhaps you want to bend first the right knee and the left knee here, bending both knees. Finding a release in the low back. Inhale, ground the hands, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold, allowing your shoulders to move away from your ears. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, use the belly to fold you deeper. Inhale, engage the legs, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, rolling your inner thighs back behind you. Inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale, fold, maintaining a long spine here. Then bring your hands forward to frame the left foot, come up on the right toes. Step the foot back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Spread your fingers wide. You may want to bring your hands to the width of your mat to find more stretch and ease in the shoulders here. Roll your outer arms in towards your ears to broaden across the shoulders. Bend your knees, find even more length in your spine, and then exhale, come forward to plank. Inhale, pressing the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. Exhale, forward to plank. Inhale, press actively through the arms, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, rolling forward into plank. Long line of energy, crown to heels. Inhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Exhale to plank. Shoulders directly above wrists. Inhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. And exhale, plank. Pulling your low abs in. Now bring your knees to the mat. Elbows into your ribcage, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up, Bhujangasana. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears and lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Engage your legs so much here that your kneecaps lift up away from the mat, lifting up, Bhujangasana, press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, lowering down with control. Then press up, lifting the heart, pressing the hips down into the mat, and exhale, lower. Now lift your legs, lift your arms back behind you. Inhale, stretch your arms forward, and exhale, stretch through the fingertips and toes as you pull the arms back in cactus. Inhale, find length, stretch the arms forward. As exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades onto the spine. Inhale, stretch and strengthen your arms. Exhale, pulling the elbows back. Inhale, lengthen the arms forward. And exhale, pulling the elbows back into cactus, spread across the chest, and then release the forehead down onto the hands. Reconnect with your breath, breathing all the way down into your belly, up your side waist. And then bring your forearms to the mat, your elbows directly under your shoulders, curl the toes under, and lift up into Forearm Plank. Create a long line of energy from your tailbone all the way out the crown of your head. Pull your low abs in, press back through the heels, and lift the heart forward towards the wall in front of you. Exhale, lower down. Keep your arms parallel to one another like they're on railroad tracks, pulling the heart in between the hands. Activate the legs so much your kneecaps lift up away from the mat in Sphinx Pose. Relaxing your shoulders, down your spine, away from your ears. Inhale, curl the toes under, press back up into forearm plank. Press back through the heels, lengthen your tailbone back towards your heels as you pull your low abs in and up. Look down in between your hands to keep a long neck. Breathe into the warmest part of this situation, burning away all that no longer serves you, firing up your willpower, and release back down to the mat, coming back into Sphinx Pose. Lift the heart, relax your shoulder blades along your spine down towards your sitting bone. Curl the toes under, lift up away from the mat for our last forearm plank. Make sure that your arms are parallel to one another in the mat. Your fingers are spread wide. Lengthen your tailbone back towards your heels again, pulling your low abs in, pulling your sternum forward as you press back through the heels. Then lower down back into Sphinx Pose. Lift the heart. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Engage the muscles of the legs as you press your hips back, lowering your forehead down to the mat in Balasana. Reconnect with your deep, slow, even breath here, breathing down into your low back, your kidneys inflate, the back of your heart lifts, and exhale, relaxing your jaw, your forehead, the tongue. Inhale into your belly, your middle back, the back of the heart expands. Exhale, come forward to your knees and hands and press your hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Spreading your fingers wide, bend your knees, actively press back through the hands to find even more space in the spine before re-straightening your legs. Look down at the space between your feet. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Pull your right hip back to square your hips and exhale, straighten the leg, fold. You're still up on the left toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, your right knee over your right ankle. Exhale, straighten the leg, fold. Inhale, look forward, press back through the left heel, and exhale, straighten the front leg, flow over your right knee. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine, bend into the right knee. Exhale, use your belly to straighten the leg and pull you deeper. Inhale, ground the left hand and sweep the right palm up. Exhale, flow your right hand under the right thigh. Inhale, expand across the chest. Exhale, lift the hips, tuck the chin, round. Inhale, open up, right palm to sky, twist. Exhale, sweeping the palm under the leg, lift. Exhale, lower the hips, open the palm up to the sky. Exhale, tuck the chin, go under, round. Then reground your hand outside the foot and come on to the outer edge of the left foot and the outer edge of the right front foot. Lowering the hips, inhale, stretch the right arm over the right ear, lift up. Exhale, lower the hips without collapsing into your left shoulder. Inhale, press into the feet and the hand, lift up. Exhale, relaxing, releasing the hips down. Inhale, find a long line of energy. Exhale, open the hips. Now shift your hands around to the long edge of the mat, bend your left knee and straighten your right leg, flexing your right toes toward you. Shift sides, bending your right knee, straightening your left leg, flexing your left toes toward you. On your next exhalation, shift around to face the front of the mat, and then step the left foot forward to meet the right, fold Uttanasana. Grab onto opposite elbows and just let yourself hang here, keeping a micro bend in the knee, releasing out of your low back. You may want to sway gently side to side. On your next inhalation, stretch the palms out and up, grounding into your feet. Exhale your hands to your heart. Reflect on your inner experience. Inhale, sit down deep, weight in the heels. Uttanasana, lift the arms. Now lengthen your tailbone down, pull the low abs in, sit down deeper, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your right elbow, find length in the spine. And then bring your right elbow to the outside of the left knee, hands press at the heart. Bring your knees in line with one another, and then stretch the spine long through the crown of the head, twisting deeper from the navel center. Then ground down into all four corners of the left foot. Lift your right knee, squeezing it in towards your left knee, and then stretch your right foot back behind you into a lunge. Come forward onto the right toes, press back through the right heel, and stretch and strengthen the right leg more than it's ever been. Create a long line of energy from the right heel all the way up the crown of the head, and then revolve your heart open towards the left, twisting deeper. Release your hands to frame your foot. Look forward and then straighten your left leg, bringing your right foot in and pivoting your right heel down to the mat. Inhale, sweeping the palms up to the sky. Exhale, folding forward halfway. Bring your left hand to your left hip, find even more length in the spine, and bring your right hand to the inside, on top of or outside of your left foot, or on top of a block. Pull that left hip back, pull the right hip forward to square the hips to the front of the mat, and then perhaps straighten and stretch your left arm up to the sky. Scissor your legs toward midline, pulling the left hip back, lengthening forward through the crown of the head, and then revolving your heart open, perhaps looking up at your left hand. Exhale, release the left hand to frame the foot. Press back, Adho Mukha Shavasana, spreading your fingers wide. Wake up your beautiful legs, releasing your heels down towards the earth. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, shift the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, rolling forward to plank, shoulders above wrists. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Building some strength in the core here. Inhale forward to plank, look forward. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, use the abs to pull your hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, shift the tippy toes, elbows close to your ribcage, lower down in one line. Inhale, lift the heart, press into the tops of the feet. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, lifting the legs up away from the earth, lift the chest. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, open the heart here. Then curl your toes back under and press the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, stepping now your left foot forward in between your hands. Bringing your left knee directly over your right, bring your right elbow outside your left knee, twisting open. Every inhalation, find more length in the spine. Every exhalation, twisting deeper to the left. Inhale, stepping your right foot to meet your left. Sit down deep, twisting open, lengthening your tailbone down. Inhale, sweeping the palms out and up, straighten the legs. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Lengthen your tailbone down, pull your low abs in. Inhale, sit down deep, weight in the heels, lift the arms, Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, and then bring your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Lengthen through the spine, through the crown of the head. Find even more length in your spine and then twist towards the right. Make sure that your knees are in a line, your weight is in your heels. Breathe into this fiery position. Then look down at the earth and lift your left foot up away from the mat, squeezing your left knee in towards the right. Find your balance and extend your left leg back behind you. Twisting open to the right. Make sure your right knee is directly over your right ankle and stretch and strengthen your back leg more than it's ever been. Find a long line from the back ankle all the way up through the crown of the head. This twisting sequence is detoxifying both your body and your mind. The twists help to remove toxins, stimulate your digestion and thyroid gland, build muscle, and give your entire digestive system a moving, energizing, uplifting charge. Inhale, stretch the arms out and up, straighten your front leg, and exhale, come forward halfway, pulling your right hip back. Level square hips, release your left hand to the inside on top of or outside the foot or up on a block. Reach your right arm up perhaps to the sky. Pull your right hip back, level the hips, lengthen forward through the crown of the head, and then revolve open to the right. Twisting and wringing yourself out like a sponge, getting rid of anything you no longer want or need. Detoxifying and stimulating your digestion here. Exhale, release the right hand. Step back into Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward dog, spreading your fingers wide, press the hips back. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lowering through chaturanga, elbows close to your ribcage. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, press into the tops of the feet, lift your heart. Exhale, releasing your shoulders down your back. Inhale, lift your heart up even higher. And exhale, relaxing your jaw, your forehead. Curl your toes under, lower your knees down to the mat and lower down and push up. Press straight up, shift the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Engage the fronts of your legs to lift your kneecap and lengthen your hamstrings down towards your heels. Broaden across your shoulders, creating more ease and space between your shoulders and your ears. Reconnect with your breath here. Inhale, stepping your right foot forward in between your hands. Bring your left elbow to the outside of the right knee, hands to heart. Straighten and stretch your left leg, creating a long line from the back heel all the way up to the crown of the head. Wringing yourself out, detoxifying and detoxing. Inhale, stepping the left foot forward to meet the right. Make sure that your knees are in a straight line. Lengthen the spine and twist open from the navel center towards the right. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the legs. And exhale, gliding your hands to your side, hands to heart. Inhale, stretching the palms out and up, look up. Exhale, lead with the heart. Your head drops last, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, bend the knees deep. Reach your hands forward and sit down. Then bring your hands back behind you, shift your hips back, straighten your legs, lift your arms up to the sky and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, press the hamstrings down into the mat. Use your belly to fold you deeper. Every inhalation, lengthen out of the low back. Every exhalation, use your belly to fold you deeper into the pose. Reconnect with your deep breath here in Uttanasana. On your next inhalation, rise back up and bend then your left knee, taking the outside of the foot, and straighten your leg. You can always keep your knee bent to sit up with a straight spine. Perhaps you want to bring your left arm back behind you, twisting open to the left. Your left foot will want to come out, so bring it more in line with the hip. Release the leg, bending the knee, grounding the foot to the outside of the right leg. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, hug the left knee in towards your chest and reach your left arm behind you. Find even more length in the spine and then bring your fingertips to the mat. Relaxing your shoulders away from the ears. Ground down again into both sitting bones and the entire right foot. Exhale, release. Bending your right foot, grab onto the outside edge of the foot. Keep your knee bent, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and only if you can maintain this length in the spine, straighten your leg. Flex your left toes toward you, reaching your right arm back behind you. Twisting open from the navel center, relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Unclench your jaw, release and relax your forehead, and release then the foot to the outside of the left leg. Lifting your left arm up, you can bring your arm to the outside of the knee or hug the knee. Lifting your right arm behind you, bring your fingertips to the mat and sit up even taller, grounding down into both sitting bones and the entire right foot. Unwind the pose, straightening your right leg, bending your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Lift the heart and fold forward any amount with a long spine. Then release your head, pressing down into the inner edges of your feet and into your thighs, folding forward. Inhale, rise back up and extend your legs out, bringing your feet to the mat. Roll down one vertebrae at a time onto your back, ever so slowly. Straighten your right and your left leg out, turning your palms up to the sky for Shavasana. Take a deep breath in through the nose. As slowly as you can out the mouth. Two more times, breathe deeply in through the nose. As slow as you can out the mouth. Last time, deep breath in from the belly. And as slow as you can out the mouth. Breathe deeply in through the nose. Inside out the mouth. Roll over onto your side, bending your knees in. Then press down into the palm of your hand to rise up to an easy seat. Bringing your hands to your heart. Bringing your attention to your inner body, feeling an aliveness within you. Namaste.